I am in a new environment, never filmed in it, never. So, today I'm going to be screaming, but what's new? Are we like... I'm Pink, by the way. If you didn't watch my video called I'm Pink, it's my last video, link in the description. You fake fan, how dare you not watch all of my videos? And how dare you not be subscribed? Now, because I guilt tripped you, you're going to subscribe and watch all of my videos. Good. And because you feel guilty, you're going to go to my Instagram and also be there, like all of my photos. Stalk me. That's what I want. Attention. Good. Well, attention is my very, very weak transition into people wanting attention. People screaming about bullshit for attention. Welcome to feminism, guys. Welcome to it. Damn it, I wanted to be sarcastic about like being feminist because like it's a stereotype. Like they're pink haired and like fat and ugly, you know? I'm just pink haired and ugly. Relatively skinny. Voice crack. But you know, I'm just pink haired and ugly, so you'll have to deal with 2 out of 3, which is still pretty good. Now, I have other shit to do. Throw out my garbage, be at home, do chemistry. But no, I'm going to be here screaming about fat and ugly people. Very, very weak transition into talking about the fat acceptance movement. No, it's not a weak transition. Whatever. If you hear clicking in the background, somebody's doing work because people are productive and I'm trash. So, okay, 2 minutes of intro. Good, you're doing good. So yeah, the fat acceptance movement. It originated from a branch of feminism, English is hard. So it originated from a branch of feminism that was, they have like so many branches, I'm fed up with keeping up with them. That was the body positivity movement. And it basically was accepting everybody for their body, but was also supportive of other people when they wanted changes in their body, making them accept what they have now and move on to a better goal and better health. Do you see anything wrong with that? Because I don't. Why did it have to be fucked in the ass? Nobody knows, but here it is. Morphed into the fat acceptance movement because apparently you are fat. I love you. So, yeah. Apparently, because most of those screaming bitches, feminists, are over there running out of things to scream about, my weight gap, or things that have been debunked to death, they move into hypothetical shit. Like, men repeat what I say. You cannot prove that. That's misogyny. That's feminism. Thank you so much. But the fat acceptance movement basically moved from the body positivity movement and it became, I am fat, I'm a fucking beluga whale, you should think I'm sexy, you should date me, and how dare you look bad at me for making unhealthy life choices? How dare you tell me that I have diabetes? How dare you say that I am immobile, even though I am bedbound, and even though I cannot move so much as to wipe my ass? No. But like, I'm healthy, I'm beautiful, and you should accept me. There's nothing wrong with being morbidly obese. There is nothing. You're in a condition that you done to yourself, but unfortunately you're in that condition, you're in that situation, so you have to deal with it. And accepting it is a part of dealing with it, since dealing with a problem, the first step of it is acknowledging that you have a problem, accepting the problem, and then fixing it. Simple as that. Now, they acknowledge that they have an issue, accept the issue, and deny it's an issue altogether. So basically you're dying just because you want to make unhealthy life decisions and you just don't want to put the fork down. Well, unfortunately that's not how it's going to work. But it has a whole movement attached to it. A whole movement, a whole goddamn branch of feminism. And you're sitting here being like, well, why not? And I'm sitting there being like, well, I'm gonna tell you why. Since it's the fat acceptance movement, that excludes everybody that is anorexic, bulimic. I don't want to basically just normal body. Since the body positivity movement accepted disabled people in it, people with like lack of an arm or a leg or whatever, like they accepted those people since they cannot do anything for their condition. Fat acceptance movement doesn't do that much or at all. I don't have anything against a movement that is lifting people up for whatever body they have, since I think that's very good. I mean, guys, you've seen me have a breakdown on this channel, link in the description, ha ha ha. But like, for a person who's dealt with weight for like so long, for these people to tell me that I'm invalid to talk about weight, or that I'm a bad person, or anybody with a normal body or being or relatively skinny is like an evil person, because you don't have a right to say. There was this like hilarious video. I'm gonna find like reactions to it or the video itself and like link it in the description. It's basically this woman speaking like this amazing bullshit of, well, skinny people have a certain privilege. It's called skinny privilege, and like thin privilege, I'm sorry. It was thin privilege. And basically her reasoning for thin people to have a certain privilege over fat people is you can go into a shop and buy anything and everything, and you don't have to go into special plus size shops. And you can eat a donut in public, and when you're in the public transport taking up several seats because you're that fat, like nobody looks at you, you know. I'm sorry, but like men are belittled, screamed at for like taking up a seat because they're manspreading. And why do feminists like just decide to put a man in a word like manspreading, mansplaining, when it's just explaining, you know? But regardless, that's not the point. Yeah, you will scream at a man for that, and then when a woman is that fat that she's taking several seats, like that's okay, and I shouldn't sigh and look at it badly. I'm sorry, but if you're disgustingly obese, not that I will belittle you for that, or I will say anything bad to you for that. No, I'm saying something bad when you're shaming companies for not putting fat people in their fashion shows. For example, the Victoria's Secret fashion show a year or two ago was cancelled because there were no trans people, there were no queer people, there were not enough people of color, there were not enough fat people, there were no pregnant women, there were no trans women in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Are you for real? The requirements to be a Victoria's Secret angel is to be 170 high, skinny as shit, and be a walking hanger. That's the requirements for every model. Since, are you for real going to tell me that it's a problem for there in society and for like, you know, magazines and media and whatever, for there to be skinny people and to be this ideal image of a woman being like with big tits, very skinny and with a good looking ass? I'm sorry, but that's attractive. It may not be attractive to everybody, but that's what sells. And you're not going to a magazine to look at a fat bitch or a fucking beluga whale, because guess what? If I wanted to look at a whale, I would buy National Geographic's magazine. But no, now Tess Holliday is on the cover of Vogue, which is a very old issue, I'm aware, but she's on the cover of Vogue. On the cover of Vogue, this 300-pound whale on the cover of Vogue, promoting her lifestyle in the same part of Vogue, like in the same magazine. Like there was an article about healthy eating and how to lose weight, and then you put the next article, Tess Holliday, explaining how good it is to be fat. Are you for real? And this is just not one example, and it's becoming more and more. And why are we tolerating this? And why the hell does this exist? Why? Explain why. Are you shutting down fashion shows? Are you saying that every ad, every movie, everything should be inclusive of your fat body? I'm sorry, but you cannot go out of bed because of that body. You have 10 conditions because of that body. Because you don't want to change your lifestyle, because that's hard. that's hard. So many articles I've read about like I lost weight and now I'm so unhappy. I'm sorry, but losing weight is not the thing that's going to make you happy. If you're miserable in your life when you're fat, you're going to be miserable even if you're skinny. The fact that you lost weight made you lose your confidence or made you feel bad is actually not the cause of you feeling bad. That's it. Period. Losing weight is proven to, for of course, very obese people. I'm not talking about anorexic people because that is, shouldn't be done. You know, losing weight for obese people has proven to help your happiness, help your health, and improve your quality of life. I talked about Amberlynn Reid in a recent video, and she has complained about like she has made 2 parts or even 3 of things that she cannot do, like fit into theaters, go into her shower because she has a walk-in shower, and stuff like this. I'm sorry, and you're going to tell me that that's beautiful, that's healthy, and that's 1000% okay? You know. If you cannot fit into a shower, well, guess what? That's a problem, and you shouldn't be promoting this to people. And you're being here, this is an extreme, but they're promoting said extreme. So I'll give an example with said extreme. I'm losing it. Another very big part of this is anorexic people, bulimic people, like very skinny people, when they become near the point of death because of that. They get their health taken out of their hands, put into a hospital, and then put into rehab. I'm sorry, why is it offensive when you put a fat person into fat camp or anything like that, where their health is taken out of them so they can become more healthy and they can live longer? Kids are dying because of obesity. Like, the obesity rates in America, Australia, and the UK are so high, they're making special caskets, like a new size of a huge casket, so it can put your 600-pound body in it. What? And you're making a whole movement about that and how that is okay. Great job. Amazing job. Continue on. Go ahead. Die if you want to. Fuck health. Because if you tell them, go to a doctor, you're not healthy, this can kill you, you're fat shaming them. I see the hate into the comments. I have to get this off my chest, guys. We'll continue on with feminist topics while I'm pink-haired white trash because I look like one of the feminists. So, great, amazing, wonderful. I'm right now raging, so I'm gonna go. See you guys in the next video. Bye.